Hey folks, Bond back again with another video of stuff I have around the house. I'm going to showcase my sticks today because my sticks are pretty unique in that they'll work on many consoles. For instance, this here is originally an Xbox 360 stick, what they call a Mad Catz VS stick. It's pretty popular for Tekken, Street Fighter X Tekken, when you can link up two of them together. Well, anyway, this one's been modified. As you can tell, I customized the art, which looks nice. It's CVS2. It's a game I love. And then it's got Bon Yuki there, and it's got Ryu over there, and Kyo over there, and then you have the character arts on the side, and on the other side you have the you would have the Capcom characters. Now, what's unique about this stick is you see that little jack right there? That allows this stick to be played on multiple consoles. What you do is, the board itself inside there is what they call a Kitty TE board. And it pretty much piggybacks on the original Xbox 360 board. And it gives you the ability to not just work on Xbox 360, but on PlayStation 1, 2, and 3, Sega Saturn, Dreamcast, and the works. You can look that up on Godlike Controls. It's made by a guy named Toodles. I have one over here on this one too. And you can just get a Kitty TE. And fortunately, he also makes one for you Hori rap people out there. He makes one for you guys too for the VLX. This one is a Fight Stick Pro. And there's Kyo on it. He's my favorite KOF character, and my name is right there as well. And I've modified this stick. Inside, you can hear the clickiness, is a Hayabusa stick that I actually pulled out of my Rap 4 Kai. Silent buttons, Sanwa, see-through clears. It's a pretty nice stick. It's very well indeed. I use it. This is like my portable stick. And this does a whole bunch of consoles as well. I use this as my stick to, mess around with. Over here is an old Street Fighter Anniversary Arcade Edition stick. Believe it or not, when this stick first came out, it did have support for Xbox and PS2. But I have put on several different things in here. For instance, you have a competition stick, and you have actually these are the original buttons. Start select. But I did take out the PCB that was in here and put in what's called a multi-console Cthulhu, which is pretty related to the Kitty TE. The boards are very similar. They're both made by the same guy, so that's not a surprise there. And I could use this on a whole bunch of consoles, pretty much everything except for the Xbox 360, because this is an Xbox 360 stick with the Kitty TE piggybacked on. So it does everything, including Xbox 360. And this one is pretty much the multi-console Cthulhu, which is PlayStation 3, PC, and a whole bunch of consoles. You can always look that up at Godlike Controls. And these three sticks are amazing, and I love them very much. They're very good. And when you have a whole bunch of consoles like this over here, it's nice to be able to just throw one of these bad boys up and plug them on those. It's the last stick I have. This is a Pelican stick, and inside it has a Perfect 360 stick, an original one from like 2000. I had this in an old Moss stick, which is an old, very old style of stick. And you can see I like all my sticks to be bat tops. Bat top. I'm 36, so this is what I grew up with. And these are actually hat buttons. And once again, this one's multi-console as well. But this one is different from these guys. These guys are made by Godlike Controls. This is an actual AkiShop PS360 Plus, which does a lot of the old consoles, but also has an 8-minute timeout version for the PlayStation 4. So this stick will work on a PlayStation 4 for about 8 minutes. Then you have to reset it again, which is start and back at the same time, and then it'll reset. So it has an 8-minute lockout on it, which is what a lot of people talk about. But it does work It works pretty well too. I mean, there's no input delay on these sticks. But yeah, these sticks will work on multiple consoles. And what's nice is, even though this is by Godlike Controls and this is Aki Shop, the pinouts for the cables do work. I'll give you an example. This right here is what you would actually plug into the stick. As you can see, it's RJ45. I don't know how good you guys can see it, but it's pinned down. And on the other side would be Sega Saturn. So you can make these cables and just carry a whole bunch of these cables, where this is Sega Saturn. Let me pick out another one. This right here is Dreamcast. You see? RJ45. And you can use these sticks on all these consoles. Pretty ingenious. It's very nice to have, and like I said, I have a couple of consoles that are, 4 controller ports, like GameCube and Dreamcast, and even the Xbox original. And it's something that, it's definitely worth your money getting into with the RJ45 mods, because I don't want to keep buying all these sticks. Believe me, I've had maybe 40 sticks in my lifetime through all the consoles and all the games I've had. But having this base right here, these are the 4 stick types that I actually enjoy playing with this being a HAP, what they call a stickless, micro switchless stick. This is all lasers and optical. And you have your typical HAP competition. Then you have the Hayabusa stick, and this one is the Spark CE, which you can hear there's nothing there. It's just a restrictor gate. So you have all these different types. But yeah, all these sticks will work on multiple consoles, which is great. And this one will work with PS4. Just for those out there, my PS4 stick is this one. This is called the Rap 4. I have modified this with Sama buttons. And once again, an optical stick. I like having that. What's cool about this stick is that it has a touchpad you can use on certain games, and it does have R3 and L3. And what's cool about this stick is that it actually has a PS3 and a PS4 mode. So it will work on PS3 as well as PS4. And this stick I got for about $130 brand new at Fry's. There's a local Fry's out here, and I just picked it up from there. But anyway, that's it. Multi-consoles, definitely a must-have if you have all the old consoles. It's nice to be able to play with new controls on old consoles, because my whole thing is restoration of these things. The previous videos are about making them look good. And this is about making them play well, too, with all this hardware here. And I tell you what, it's not even that expensive. It's a lot cheaper to do it this way than buying multiple sticks for multiple consoles. Anyway, if you guys need any help trying to figure out how to do this, how to make the cables, there's tons of resources online. I can help you out. Just hit the comments below, and like if you like this video, and so on and so forth. So if anyone has any questions, just let me know. Take care, guys. Till the next video.